Hey everyone, Hannah here, and today I want to talk about a financial tool that me and Sage use to save even more money, and that is Yotta Savings. Yotta Savings is a savings account that uses your money to enter you into a lottery-based system to win rewards to earn interest off of your money. So if you're at all a fan of the lottery and enjoy to make money off of your money without risking it, then Yotta Savings may be a good option for you. Let's first talk about how Yotta Savings works. You can either have a direct deposit come into Yotta Savings through your employer every single week, or you can transfer money into Yotta Savings on a weekly set basis, or you can set up a deposit whenever you feel like it for an amount that you choose. Yotta Savings separates the savings amounts into $25 increments, and each one of those $25 increments serves as a ticket for your lottery entry. So the way this works through the lottery system is each ticket holds 7 numbers, one of which being the Yotta ball serves as like a power ball for the lottery system on Yotta. And so you get to pick on each individual ticket what numbers you want, or you can just do a fast pick and they pick every single number for you randomly. So for every $25 you get one ticket, and so the more money you have saved, the more chances you have to win. So let's talk about the amount of money that we have earned on Yotta over the past few months of using it. We haven't won an astronomical amount of money, but we have won more than we would have typically earned on a savings account in a traditional banking institution. And that's exactly why we love Yotta so much. You do earn on average above what you would earn at a savings account, and sometimes you can win a little bit more. Just last week, we managed to win $1.20, which made us feel really good considering that we didn't have to hedge our money against the market the way we do in the stock market in order to make that return. So obviously this all sounds great. You can save your money in a savings account and you can earn interest based off of that in a lottery-based system, and oftentimes it will pay out more than a traditional savings account. So what are the drawbacks? Well, the drawbacks are, of course, being an online savings account. It is run through a separate bank, and so it does take a little bit for money to transfer back and forth. And so if you have money in your Yotta savings account that you need to access, it may take a couple of days in order to reach back to your financial institution. The way that me and Sage work around this is we only put money into our Yotta savings account when we know we will need it much farther down the road, and we give ourselves ample time to remove that money from the savings account before we go and use it. Another drawback to Yotta savings is that it could be confusing with your budget if you do not have a set up budget the way that we do on YNAB. If you're somebody who is just running their budget off of numbers in their head and looking at their amount of money in their bank account, it may be a little bit more confusing to look at two different accounts and to be able to judge whether or not you should transfer money back and forth. That's why I always recommend to start a budget in YNAB as soon as possible. There's a link down below in the description to get started with that today. So now let's talk about the hidden benefit behind Yotta Savings. Me and Sage have found that as we have been using Yotta Savings, we have been able to save a ton of money every single week. We have set $50 or $100 depending on the week to come out every single week, and then if we have extra to put in there, we do. We separate these out into these cute little buckets that the app has that are little groups to hold your money. So you can track exactly how far you are towards a particular savings goal. As you can see here, we are this far into saving up for the car payment payoff. So this is extremely nice and motivating to see percentages of exactly how far you need to get to your exact money. And it's nice to have another place to kind of visually see where your money is in a savings account. But the number one best all-around feature of Yotta is having your money in a place that is harder to reach. One of the best things about having your money in a savings account or in an investment account is that the money is tied up and harder to get access to. If you're somebody like myself who does like to spend money pretty frequently, you will end up in a good place with Yotta Savings if you continue to use that every single week, because the money will be physically detached away from your original account and you will not see it as money that you currently have to spend. Especially if you are doing it in regards to a budget on the software like YNAB, then you will see that these are completely separate accounts, and in order to change that you need to make a full-fledged decision and not just go willy-nilly transferring money back and forth. So now that you have all of the facts about Yotta Savings, I encourage you to download the app and try it for yourself. There is a referral code down in the description if you want to help this channel out and help me out by giving me a referral bonus. But regardless, I think everybody could benefit by having a little bit of extra money saved somewhere else. And even though this isn't a true investment account, I do think that saving in a place that is not invested into the market does have benefit in somebody's portfolio, especially in regards to an emergency fund. So that's all I have to say today about Yotta Savings Bank. If you thoroughly enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, as that helps my video reach out to more people and get noticed a little bit more here on YouTube. If you want to leave a comment down in the comment section below letting me know what's the next big goal that you are saving for, whether that be a honeymoon, a vacation, or even just a video game, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoy seeing my face every single week when I post a video, make sure you hit the subscribe button notification bell. That way you can be alerted every single time I post. Thank you so much for watching and take care.